Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you all. So today we're going to work on a few exercises that strongly indicate our vertical and our horizontal. So we'll start with some stretching. So I always like to do hands and feet because we really reach out with our hands into space. So let's tuck one foot behind you, set of toes behind you, and we'll put the palms of our hands facing away and bring our arms down. So we're kind of stretching the back of our wrists. Good, and then the other foot, keep your arms where they are. Good, and then this time put your toes on the floor and push your heel away in the ball of your foot. And then we can stretch our fingers one by one. And if you want to move your heel in and out to get a different stretch all the way from your front toe to a little toe, that's quite nice to do. Okay, and the other side, other hand. Make sure your shoulders are dropping down your back. Check the back of your neck is long. Good. Let's do our hamstrings, so the backs of our legs. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Send your bottom back. Send your tailbone up. So you've got this nice stretch down the backs of your legs. And as we're stretching, we can feel into the space at the back of our legs and around our legs. And we can ask that space to warm up and soften. And we can maybe rock gently from side to side. Good. And then, please excuse me, I'm just going to adjust my phone. Let's come to a wall. Put your hand on the wall, facing the wall. Oh, Helena, I hope you've got a tree. Oh yeah, you've got a wall. Nice. Okay, hand on the wall. Anita, have you got a tree? And we're going to stretch the front of our shoulder. And again, we can feel into the warmth and the space in and around our shoulders. Imagine a time on a Bothmer intensive when you had a little, maybe not a shoulder massage, but you had someone with their hands on your shoulders, warming the space. And you can move your shoulder up and down, you can rotate your arm in and out. There's so much mobility with our shoulders, or we hope there's so much mobility with our shoulders. Good, and then the other side, so facing the wall, putting your hand there, turning round and enjoying that feeling at the front of your shoulder. And again, we can get a different expression of the stretch as we pull our shoulder blade in, move our shoulder blade out, we rotate our arm one way and the other. And continue feeling the length at the back of the neck. Feel your heels grounded down. Feel the arches of your feet rising up. Okay, good. And then back to our first hand. We're going to put the palm up, so it's the edge of the hand against your wall or your tree, wherever you are. And twist yourself around. Come quite close in. So you've got that nice twist at the front of your body or the front of your shoulder. Good, and then the other side. So edge of the palm, edge of the hand against the wall, palm up, turn your body away. Long length at the back of your neck. Heels connected to the ground, feet connected to the ground, arches rising up. Good. And then let's do a twist. I'm going to move my camera slightly. So standing with your hips facing forward, take the rest of the upper part of your body over to the left. So we're twisting over to the left. Long neck, shoulders dropping down. We're not using any other muscles to try and wrench us round, like our hands. But we're just seeing how far we can go. Keep breathing. Feel that rib cage lift at the back. Good. And then come the other way. So hips facing forward, torso twisting round. Good. And let's bring our awareness to the space around us and moving from the periphery. So right arm reaching down, reaching to the spot on the floor, brushing your fingertips along the floor. This is such a simple exercise to do, and each time I come to it, I think, wow, it's amazing. My arm feels really nice when I move like this. So all the way up to the top, shoulder down, long neck, rib cage lifted at the back. Don't stick your ribs forward to try and get your hand or your arm further back. Front of the ribs come down, back of the ribs lifted, and it's the shoulder that does the work of the shoulder. And coming down. And then going out to the side, fingertips really being drawn by the periphery. So the origin of our arms is out to the edge of the cosmos, the universe, and they're inserted into our body. And you can feel that point all the way out to infinity, moving to move your arms. Good, so let's go to the other side. Reach your fingertips away, being drawn up and out. Something outside of you is causing you to move. You maintain your alignment, ribs down at the front, ribs up at the back, creating space between the lower back here. Coming all the way down and out to the side. Good. Right arm out in front of you. We did this recently. Brush your left hand across the top to move that right hand. And then brush it back again. Left hand moves to turn that right hand. And you could experiment with this. You could have just a wisp of a movement with your left hand, turning all the space slowly and kind of enormously. Or you could use your left hand to kind of push that other hand round. So the left hand creates more of a connection with that space, pushing it rather than wafting it. Good. Go on to your other hand. So the other hand moves the space to turn that hand. And it's almost as if, oh wow, my hand's turned. How did that happen? That's the kind of feeling you want to get. And again, we can be very light with our hand that's coming across, or we can kind of push that space to create the turn of our hand and push that space back. There's lots of different imaginations you can use with the space. Good. Let's extrapolate that out further. So imagine our left hand moves the space between our right arm and our body. So we can use this wisp of a space to raise our arm up, and we can get rid of that space to lower our arm down. Or we can push space into it with our left hand to raise up our right hand, and we can take the space away. So it's playing as if you could fill the space with your left hand, either with a wisp, and a wisp, take the space away, or with a push the space in. Allow your right arm to move up, push the space away, or pull the space away. Let's go on to the other side, same thing. Good. Very nice. Standing in our vertical, feeling that connection, feeling the space around us, connected down to the center of the earth, and feel that space around us connected up to our star. So we exist in the physical body only as the very fine end of our whole existence. Feel the stream of energy running down your back. Feel the shoulder blades dropping. Feel your hips level. Feel your feet connected to the floor. Feel the stream of levity coming up. Arches rising. Kind of the front of your pelvis being drawn up. Smile across your chest. Length at the back of your neck. And we're going to come out of our vertical alignment. So we're going to go into a curl down. So it's eyes gaze down, head bows. Allow the weight of your head to take your whole body down. Soften your knees, soften your pelvis. Feel the space in your spine and hang down at the bottom. And when you're ready, push the ground away with your feet and stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other to come up. Feel the stream of energy going down your back as you lift up. And again, eyes gaze down, head bows. Rib cage turns, pelvis tucks, knees bend. Take yourself out of that vertical. Now we could go in and out of our vertical quite easily, but wouldn't life be a bit tricky if we had to stay in this position every day? So come back to our vertical. Feel the stream of energy running down your back. Feel that levity stream coming up. And enjoy that reconnection with that enormous vertical line, or column. One more time. Lovely. The opening exercise. reaching down and out, connecting to the space around us, connecting to our horizontal. The horizontal expands out and connects everybody. And this time, as we reach out, turn our palms, reaching all the way up to vertical, connecting with our vertical column even more strongly, and bringing that down. Please excuse me, I'm going to adjust my camera again. Okay, and again. Reaching down and out, being drawn out by the periphery to the horizontal. That horizontal that we share with everybody, coming down. And again. Connecting to the people around us, being interested in the world. And then on the third go, turn our palms all the way up. Be connected with that vertical even more strongly. And bring that down. Good. And the vertical walk. So having a goal in mind, an earthly goal that's right in front of us that's achievable, reaching up for our inspiration, bringing that down and letting go. A goal, inspiration, bringing that down. So manifesting in the physical world what was in your imagination. Feel that strong connection upwards to who you are. Some cultures, I'm going to go back, some cultures have called, some native cultures, some indigenous cultures, have called this vertical line and the bit at the top your North Star. So it's your kind of mission in life. And we can think of reaching our North Star with a goal in mind and then bringing this down to earth. So it's our kind of life's work to connect to what we're doing here, what our mission in life is, bring that down to earth as we move through. Reaching forward, reaching up to your star. What is it that you're going to bring down to earth and complete? And you can also think about it as well as in your life, in your day-to-day living. What do you need to do today? Where will you get your inspiration from? Will you complete it? And then will you let go? And of course, we all know people who have a goal, they bring the inspiration, they do it, and the next thing is happening already. So they don't even have time to let go, let things sink in, percolate what's happening. So reaching forward, reaching up. So how do you interact with your North Star, your destiny? Are you aligned? Are you moving forward with it? Okay, one more step. Good. So So the vertical walk, let's go into the horizontal walk, so expanding our space out to the side. How are we with the world around us and the people around us? Reaching down and out to the space at the periphery. Bringing our arms in, cradling our heart. Reaching out to the world, bringing something to ourselves. Giving something of ourselves to others and receiving something from others to ourselves. Walking through life, breathing in this way, so we're not overextending. We're nourishing ourselves and we're nourishing the world around us. Keep going. If you have space, I'm going to move back. Really feel the horizontal plane extending out in all directions from your heart out into the world. One more step. Good. Very nice. Okay, let's go on to the lion and the eagle. And of course, these are exercises where we overextend into the horizontal and overextend into the vertical. We'll start with the eagle, and then we'll do the lion and the eagle and the lion. And we'll flow from one to the other. Reaching your hands down. Turning our palms at the top. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Reaching all the way here. Too much, and we start to fall. Arms come down, head bows, curl our spine. Reaching up behind us. And trying to reach that vertical again. And then we have to reach out to the side to steady ourselves. Good. Going straight into one of the lion exercises. Reaching out, reaching out, reaching out. Curling, curling, curling. And straight into an eagle exercise. Reaching forward, head bows, curling. Arms coming up at the back. Reaching up with our arms, but it's impossible to regain vertical like that. You have to go out to the side. Oh, I think I got mixed up. I'm doing an extra eagle. Yes. Keep going. Whether you're on a lion or an eagle, it's okay. Okay, I'll do a lion from here. Reaching out, going too far. Coming in. And then having gone too far out to the side, we have to regain our vertical. Very nice, reaching forward. One more of each. Oops. One more line. I don't know why I keep forgetting it's more. Good. Okay, so two more exercises that are kind of twins of each other. The great vertical and the scales. So we take our great vertical into horizontal, and then the scales, we take our horizontal into vertical. Let's start with a great vertical. So we'll do one great vertical, one scales, one great vertical, one scales, if I can remember. Okay, reaching forward, reaching up, 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 up. Feel this enormous vertical. Reach, 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 and come down onto your horizontal. Coming up, reach, 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 reach. It's almost like there's safety in this horizontal. And then the scales. Taking this horizontal, tipping it up. Great vertical step. Reaching, 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 reaching the other way. And the scales. Let's do one more of each. And stand in your vertical, feeling the space around you. To the front, to the back, below, above, to the right, to the left. And within all of that, feel that vertical going down into the centre of the earth and up to your North Star. Good. Well done, everyone. So what you can take away from today is a thought about how you engage with the horizontal in everyday life, how you engage with other people, with the space around you, and how you connect with your alignment, your destiny, your North Star, your inspiration. So hope you have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to switch over to my other computer now so I can hear you all properly.